center field. Number 4, Uriah Walters playing shortstop. Number 6, Dayton Taki playing first base. Number 13, Trace Mazan playing third. Number 12, Luca Douse playing left field. Number 23, Miguel Lediano playing second base. Number 5, Preston Newberry, DH. Number 3, Kevin Durant playing right field. Number 18, Cannon Sundgren catching. Number 26, Evan Brandt on mound. And now for the home team, Midland Chaparral. Number 1, Jake Martinez.
Honestly, it would be better if your fans sitting here.
Number 39,
We
Matthew
we can give it a try. In about 10 minutes, it's not going to matter.
Number 29, Xavier Melendez, second base. Number 6, Brock Carina, playing left field. Number 2, Kyle Lewis, playing center field. Number 7, Parker Ibrahimi, playing third base. Number 13, Andrew Taylor, DH. Number 9, Trace Holcomb, catching. And number 14, Tyler Boudreaux on the mound. Ladies and gentlemen, if you'll please stand. We will have the playing of the national anthem. We ask that gentlemen that we please remove our hats in honor of our great country.
appreciate it. 3:39 in the morning. Thank you. We played 12 ball games, 102 innings, and we're down to the final 3 here in Region 5 from McClinton Field at the Bosque River Baseball Complex on the MCC campus in Waco. Welcome to Centex Sports Network's coverage of the NJCAA Region 5 tournament. The losers bracket final features the Weatherford Coyotes and the Midland Chaparrals. Chaparrals, the home team for this winner moves to the finals, loser goes home game. It's as simple as that, folks. Tony Adams with you. Here's the starting defensive set for the Chaparrals. Rumfield at first base, Melendez at second, Martinez at shortstop, Ibrahimi at third. Left fielder is Tigrina. Center fielder is Lewis. Right fielder is Guthmiller. Behind the plate is Trace Holcomb. And right-handed starter Tyler Boudreau will get the call for Midland. Making his 16th appearance, 16th start, 11-2 overall, 7 complete games, 81 innings pitched, 48 runs, 40 of those earned, 79 hits, 33 walks, 122 strikeouts, earned run average of triple fours, 4.44, as he'll face a Weatherford Coyote team that scored 446 runs through 59 games this season, hitting .306, on base percentage of .445. So as we mentioned at the top of the broadcast, the winner moves on to play MCC at 5 o'clock in the winner's bracket final. MCC undefeated in the tournament. Both these teams have 1 loss. So Kason Wells will lead off the top of the first inning for the Coyotes. Wells in the regular season and here in the playoffs, hitting .391, 500 on base percentage, 5 homers, and 53 runs batted in. Boudreau winds and delivers. There's a fastball up and away as we're underway from Bosque River Ballpark. Game time temperature 81 degrees. Wind is blowing from left to right across your screen. Here's the 1-0. There's a ball. 2 balls and no strikes to Wells. Uriah Walters and Dayton Taki to follow here in the Weatherford first. Boudreau delivers. There's a fastball inside, and Wells ahead in the count, 3-0. Both of these teams won their respective conferences. Here's the 3-0. There's a call, strike one. 3-1 to Wells. Weatherford 45-14 on the season. Midland 43-15. MCC 42-17. So you got a trio of 40-win teams in this Region 5 final day of play today, as Wells will draw a walk. He'll trot down to first base. That'll bring up shortstop Uriah Walters. Walters, a freshman, hitting .364. 483 on base percentage, 2 homers, and 30 runs batted in. So Boudreau will start the ball game with a runner at first base. He'll deliver. There's a shot down the right side, foul as it hits the wall to the bullpen in right field, and the count is 0-1. Dayton Taki is on deck. Walters, a native of Prosper, Texas. Boudreau sets. Here's the 0-1. Here's a shot into left field, just barely misses foul. And the count is 0-2. Walters just a tad in front of that pitch.
Right here, Boudreau, let's go, baby.
Wells will establish a lead at first base, being held on by Justin Rumfield. Boudreaux sets. Here's the 0-2. Upstairs. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Walters. Once again, short lead by Wells at first. The 1-2. Fastball upstairs, and the count is 2-2 to Walters. Boudreaux's 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss, strike 3. First strikeout of the afternoon for Tyler Boudreaux. 1 down, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Dayton Taki. Taki hitting .305 on the season, .462 on base percentage, 9 homers, and 45 runs batted in. He's scored 46 runs this season, has drawn 45 walks. Boudreaux looks over to first. First pitch to Taki is a bunt, and this gets into no man's land down the third base side. That'll be an infield single for Dayton Taki. The third baseman, Ibrahimi, was playing closer to short than his standard third base position. Ends up being a push bunt, single for Taki, and that'll bring up Trace Maison. Maison hitting .337. .430 on base percentage, 3 homers, and 64 runs batted in. Boudreaux with runners at first and second. Looks back at second, now delivers. There's a ball inside, 1-0. Good grab by Trace Holcomb. Luka Dau is on deck. Just underway in the top of the first inning. Region 5 losers bracket final between Weatherford and Midland. The 1-0. Curveball. Grounder to short and ends up off the heel of the glove. Rounding third and heading for home is Wells. Heading to third is Taki, and Maison will pull in on a 2-base error, and the Coyotes are up 1-0. Wells scored on the play. Taki stops at third, and that'll bring up Luka Dau. The Repentigny, Quebec native, hitting .401, 500 on base percentage, 5 homers, and 52 runs batted in, 67 hits this season. There's a ball low, 1-0. Miguel Luvano is on deck. The 1-0. Grounder to short. Scooping it up. Throwing it across is Martinez, and they get the out. They give up the run for the out. It's now 2-0. Coyotes, 2 down in the top of the first. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Miguel Luvano. Luvano hitting .324, 486 on base percentage, 1 homer, and 21 runs batted in. There's a curveball, breaks across for strike 1. Preston Newberry standing on deck. Luvano from Corsicana, Texas. Boudreaux sets. And there's a curveball swung on and missed by Luvano. And the count is 0-2. Maison leading off of second base, being watched from a distance by Melendez. Here's the 0-2. Curveball fouled off. The count remains 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed. Strike 3. Boudreaux with 2 strikeouts in the inning. However, Weatherford is on the board. They score twice on 1 hit. There's 1 error and 1 runner left on base. We go to the bottom of the first inning in this losers bracket, Region 5 game between Weatherford and Midland. Coyotes 2 and the Chaparrals coming to bat. You're watching Region 5 Tournament Baseball from the Bosque River Baseball Complex on Centex Sports Network.
You got 8 seconds to prove you're worth the price of admission. And you got Baylor Scott and White Health along for the ride. So square up. You got this.
Hello, I'm Todd Allen Farmer, president of Weatherford College. Whether you're looking to earn a bachelor's degree, a workforce certificate, or a few transfer courses, Weatherford College offers a high-quality education at an affordable price. Weatherford College is a fun place to earn a world-class education. Please come by and take a campus tour. Then you too will discover why Weatherford College truly is a great place. Hello, I'm Todd Allen Farmer, president of Weatherford College. Whether you're looking to earn a bachelor's degree, a workforce certificate, or
Defensive alignment for the Coyotes. Taki at first base, Lovano at second, Walters at short, Maison at third, Dow in left, Wells in center, Duran in right. Cannon Sundgren is the catcher, and Evan Brent gets the call on the hill for Weatherford. 17th appearance, 14th start for Evan. 8-2 record with 2 complete games, 71 and a third innings pitched. 32 runs allowed, 24 earned runs on 58 hits. 19 walks, 62 strikeouts, a 3.03 earned run average as he starts Martinez off with the ball. Got Miller and Rumfield to follow. In the Weatherford first, make that the Midland first as Martinez will take ball 2. Martinez, a product of Veterans Memorial High School in Corpus Christi, Texas. Brandt winds and delivers. There's a strike call, and the count's 3-1. Brandt, make that 2-1. Brandt from Argyle, Texas. Here's the 2-1. Here's a bouncer off the plate foul, and that will leave the count at 2-2 to Martinez. Matt Guthmiller's on deck. Midland batting in their half of the first. They trail Weatherford 2-0. Brandt gets his sign from Sundgren. Here's the 2-2. Here's a grounder to third, and unable to scoop it up was Maison. And Martinez will make it on base. That's going to be an error on the third baseman, Maison. And that'll bring up the right fielder, Matt Guthmiller. Guthmiller hitting .408, a .506 on base percentage. 5 homers and 49 runs batted in. Brandt will peek over to first. Martinez with a good lead. Here's a shot, and it is snagged by the shortstop, Uriah Walters. For out number 1, he needed every inch of that leap and was able to get it for out number 1. Great extension by Uriah Walters as Justin Rumfield comes to the plate. Rumfield hitting .395, a .452 on base percentage. Throw over to first, not in time. Rumfield with 11 homers and 64 runs batted in. Had 5 runs batted in the third inning of their Midland's 12-1 win over Cisco in 5 innings. Rumfield, former Denton Bronco by way of Temple. There's a ball inside. Rumfield committed to the University of Texas at Arlington. The 1-0. There's a call, strike one. Xavier Melendez is on deck. He had 2 home runs last night. And Midland's win over New Mexico Junior College. Martinez leading off of first, being held on by Taki. Here's a pop-up in foul territory. Making the catch is Miguel Luvano for out number 2. Brings up the second baseman, Xavier Melendez. Melendez hitting .370, a .481 on-base percentage, 10 homers, and 55 runs batted in. Added on to that home run total last night with 2 homers. And they came up big in that 6-5 win over the NMJC Thunderbirds. Throw over to first by Brandt. Ball gets loose of the glove of Taki. Brandt delivers. There's a sidearm curve. Right across for strike one. Brock Tarina is on deck. Good speed on the base paths with Martinez. Had 22 steals this season. Here's the 0-1. Grounder deep in the hole, shortstop. Dive by Walters. However, unable to get the throw in time. So that's going to be an infield single for Melendez. Martinez makes it to second in time. Brings up Brock Tarina. Tarina hitting .406, a .506 on base percentage. 3 home runs and 65 runs batted in. Brandt looks back at second. He'll take a peek over to first, now delivers. It's a ball outside, and the count's 1-1. Make that 1-0 to Tarina. Kyle Lewis is on deck. Tarina, a product of Andrews, Texas. Brandt looks back at second. Here's the 1-0. There's a ground ball foul, backhanded by the on-deck batter, Kyle Lewis. The count's 1-1. Walking leads by Martinez and Melendez at second and first, respectively. The 1-1. Shot to short. Walters will take it by himself to second, and that will do it for the inning. In the inning, no runs on 1 hit, 1 error, and 2 runners left on base. We're through 1 inning complete in this losers bracket final in Region 5 between Weatherford and Midland. Coyotes 2 and the Chaparrals nothing. You're watching Region 5 baseball from the Bosque River Complex on the Centex Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Todd Allen Farmer, president of Weatherford College. Whether you're looking to earn a bachelor's degree, a workforce certificate, or a few transfer courses, Weatherford College offers a high-quality education at an affordable price. Weatherford College is a fun place to earn a world-class education. Please come by and take a campus tour. Then you too will discover why Weatherford College truly is a great...
Preston Newberry will lead off the top of the second for the Coyotes. 2 runs, 1 hit, 1 error for Weatherford. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error for Midland. Newberry leading it off, hitting .294, .434 on base percentage. Here's a diving catch just out of the glove of Tarina. And Newberry will be at first base. We'll see what they rule it. The diving catch that just leaked off the glove. And it looks like they gave him a base hit, so Newberry is on first base. Brings up Kevin Duran. Duran hitting .250, .437 on base percentage, 2 homers, 19 runs batted in. The ball leaks to the backstop. And heading to second is Newberry. That's going to be a pass ball. So the Coyotes with a runner in scoring position with nobody down here in the second inning. Coyotes lead 2-0. Cannon Sundgren is on deck. Winner of this ball game will take on McLennan. McLennan has to be double dipped. It'd have to be a win today and a win tomorrow in the if game. A lot of baseball to go before that time. There's a shot down the right field side. It goes foul. About 10 feet to the right of the right field foul pole. And the count's 1-1 to Duran. Chaparral's outfield playing at normal depth straight away. Wind blowing lightly from left to right across your screen. Here's the 1-1. Bunt pulled back. And the count's 2-1 to Duran. Duran, product of Cleburne, Texas. Newberry on second base, a product of Tyler. There's a swing and a foul tip strike. And the count is 2-2. Tyler Boudreau from Sylvan Lake, Alberta, Canada. There's a shot to right center field. This gets down for a base hit. Rounding third and getting the stop sign is Newberry. So runners at the corners for the Coyotes with nobody down in the second. And that'll bring up the catcher, Kenan Sundgren. Sundgren hitting .242 on the year. .371 on base percentage. 16 runs batted in. Boudreau looks to third. Here's throw over to first, not in time. You're just tuning in. 2 runs in the top of the first inning by Weatherford. Has the Coyotes out in front 2-0. They have 2 runners on, nobody out here in the second. Boudreau sets now, delivers. There's a push bunt towards the first base side. That's going to score a run. Flip to first. And the sacrifice safety squeeze by Sundgren scores Newberry. It's now 3-0 Coyotes. Duran moves to second. Back to the top of the lineup. For the Coyotes, it's Cason Wells. Wells walked and scored back in the first inning. Boudreaux will look back to second. Delivers. A strike call. Curveball breaks across. Uriah Walters is on deck. Righty-lefty matchup. Here's the one strike pitch. There's a curveball that nips the outside corner. And the count is 0-2. Walters is on deck. Duran at second base with a good lead. Boudreaux's 0-2. Outside. A ball and 2 strikes to Cason Wells at the top of the Coyotes lineup. There's a foul to the backstop. Wells battling with a 1-2 count. Beautiful day for baseball here in Waco. Started off with the weather on Friday. A little bit crazy. We ended up at 3:39 a.m. ending that last game of the day. Here's a swing and a miss. Throw down to first base by Holcomb to Rumfield. And there's 2 down. Third strikeout for Boudreaux. And that'll bring up Uriah Walters. He's 0 for 1. Chaparral's outfield continuing to play straight away. Normal depth. Here's the pitch from Boudreaux. There's a ball low. 1 ball and no strikes. Dayton Taki waits on deck. The 1-0. And that drops just below the knees. A ball and a strike. Make that 2-0 now to Walters. Boudreaux takes a deep breath. Now the 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2-1 to the Weatherford shortstop, Uriah Walters. Duran leading off of second. The 2-1. Curveball swung on and missed by Walters. And the count's 2-2. Boudreaux goes back to that curveball and keeps it tight inside, making it tantalizing for the Weatherford hitters. The 2-2. Curveball. This is dribbled, and this is not going to be a throw to first, and that's going to be an infield single for Walters. Not a lot that Ibrahimi could do about that one. And that'll bring up Dayton Taki with runners at first and third and 2 outs here in the second inning. Taki had an infield push bunt for a single and scored back in the first inning. Boudreaux delivers. There's a ball inside. Good scoop by Holcomb, keeping it from going to the backstop, and the count is 1-0. Trace Mazon is on deck. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. I'll make that 1 error for Weatherford. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error for Midland. Boudreaux trying to get the Chaparrals off the field here in the second. Here's a grounder. A diving grab by Rumfield, and he'll throw it to Boudreaux covering for out number 3.
Let's go, Jeff. Let's go. Get on the stick, guys. Here we go.
So the Coyotes post a run in the second inning. They do it on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 runners left on base. We go to the bottom of the second in this loser's bracket final between Weatherford and Midland. Coyotes 3 and the Chaparrals nothing. You're watching Region 5 Tournament Baseball from the Bosque River Ballpark in Waco on the Centex Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Todd Allen Farmer, president of Weatherford College. Whether you're looking to earn a bachelor's degree, a workforce certificate, or a few transfer courses, Weatherford College offers a high-quality education at an affordable price. Weatherford College is a fun place to earn a world-class education. Please come by and take a campus tour. Then you too will discover why Weatherford College truly is a great place.
Moving off for Chaparral, number 2, Kyle Lewis.
Kyle Lewis will lead off the bottom of the second inning for Midland. Lewis hitting .389 on the year, .492 on base percentage, 7 homers, and 51 runs batted in. Also has 32 steals to lead the Chaparrals. Evan Brandt in the second inning of work deals a strike right down the middle, and the count is 0-1. Parker Ibrahimi and Andrew Taylor to follow in the Midland second. Brandt's 0-1 is low, a little bit outside, and the count is now 1-1. Winner of this ball game will advance to winner's bracket final against McLennan at 5 o'clock. The 1-1. Low. 2 balls and 1 strike to Lewis. Once again, Ibrahimi is on deck. Lewis from Cooper High School in Lubbock. There's a swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
By the way, Kyle, let's go, baby.
The 2-2 pitch. There's a short grounder in front of the hill, and beating the throw was Kyle Lewis. It was going to be trouble and a very tight play. Brandt threw it over to Taki at first base, but getting down the line extremely well was Kyle Lewis, and that'll be an infield single. That'll bring up third baseman Parker Ibrahimi. Ibrahimi hitting .339. A .464 on base percentage, 7 homers, and 43 runs batted in. Brandt looks to first. Now fastball inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Andrew Taylor is on deck. Brandt looks across to first. Now the 1-0. Inside. 2 balls and no strikes to Ibrahimi. Lewis with a good lead off of first. Dayton Taki holding him on at the bag. The 2-0. Inside. 3 balls and no strikes. Midland hitting .372 as a team this season. Having scored 575 runs in 58 games, there's a call strike. 3-1. Also had 73 home runs. Throw to first. Not in time. Close play at first. Evan Brandt peeks over to first. Now he fixates his view on the catcher, and Lewis sprints to second without a throw. And it was a walk anyway. So that brings up Andrew Taylor with nobody out here in the second. Taylor hitting .364, a .465 on base percentage, 9 homers and 48 runs batted in. Good speed on the base paths. Lewis at second, Ibrahimi at first. There's a bunt, pulled back, called strike one. Now spinning back around with the maintenance throw to the second base, rather, is Evan Brandt. Trace Holcomb waiting on deck for the Chaparrals. Brandt will look back at second. Here's the 0-1. Runners take off. And I believe they called a foul, or maybe a swinging. No. Called it a strike, but they sent the runners back. Counts 0-2. Here's a grounder into right field. That's a base hit. Rounding third and heading for home is Lewis. He'll score. Throw comes into second. RBI single for Andrew Taylor. And Midland's on the board. It's 3-1. Ibrahimi moves to third, and that'll bring up Trace Holcomb. Holcomb hitting .328 at .381 on base percentage, 3 homers and 38 runs batted in. We'll keep an eye on Taylor at first base, runners at the corners. Here's a long fly ball to right field. However, Duran is underneath it. He'll make the catch. Tagging up and heading home is Ibrahimi. Sacrifice fly by Trace Holcomb. And Midland has narrowed the deficit to 1. It's 3-2. Back to the top of the lineup for the Chaparrals. It's Jake Martinez. Reached on an error back in the first inning. Martinez hitting .368 on the year, .474 on base percentage, 10 homers and 50 runs batted in. There's a ball. Nope, a ball that's thrown over to first. Getting back in time is Taylor. There's a fastball right across the plate. Counts 0-1 to Martinez. Matt Guffmiller's on deck. Brandt sets and delivers. Curveball popped up to center field. Underneath it is Wells, and he'll make the catch for out number 3. So Midland pulls 2 runs closer.
Matthew Guffmiller.
2 outs is Guffmiller. Guffmiller flew out to short in the first inning. There's 2 outs in the inning. There's a ball that gets to the backstop, and heading to second is Taylor. That's going to be a wild pitch. So Midland with a 2-run rally in the second. Now with another runner in scoring position.
Confidence, baby. Lots of confidence right here, man. Here we go.
Brant will look back to second. Good lead by Taylor. Now they spin throw. And very close at the bag.
Say, man, here you go, Maddie. Your pitch, man. Go get it.
The 1-0. Inside. Two balls, no strikes to Guthmiller. Justin Rumfield is on deck. Here's the 2-0. In the dirt, good scoop by Sundgren. 3-0 to Guthmiller.
Way ahead, man. Way ahead, baby.
Taylor leading off of second. The 3-0. There's a ball. So a 4-pitch walk to Guthmiller. Runners at first and second with 2 outs, and then bring up Justin Rumfield. Rumfield fouled out to Luvano in the first inning. Rumfield, the 7th batter of the inning for Midland. Swing and a miss. And the count's 0-1. Xavier Melendez is on deck. Taylor at second, Guthmiller at first, both with the leads. Brant delivers. Shot to left, that's a base hit. Rounding third, heading for home is Taylor. He will score. Pulling into third is Guthmiller. A sliding head-first slide by Rumfield. It's an RBI double for Rumfield, and we're tied up at 3. 8th batter of the inning for Midland is Xavier Melendez. Melendez had an infield single in the first. So both of these teams' offenses have propensities to put up chunks of runs at a time. Midland was an indication of that yesterday when they put up 9 on Cisco in the 3rd inning of their 12-1 win in 5 innings. That was the shortest ball game of the tournament. We've only had 2 games that have not gone regulation. McLennan against Howard, that was 11-1 in 6 innings. That was the game that ended at 3:39 on Saturday morning. And then the 12-1 win in 5 innings yesterday by Midland. So Melendez will step in.
Your pitch, man. Your pitch.
Brant will work out of the windup. Ball low. 1 ball, no strikes. Brock Tarina is on deck. Matt Guthmiller at second. At third, rather. Rumfield is at second. There's a strike call. A ball and a strike to Melendez. Runners leading off of second and third. The 1-1. Low and outside. 2-1 to Melendez. Once again, Melendez had 2 homers last night in the 6-5 win over NMJC. We know that he's got solid power. Here's the 2-1. Outside at 3 balls, 1 strike. No movement in the Coyotes bullpen as of yet, but they're starting to get the dugout stirring. And they now have somebody going to stretch out in the bullpen right now. There's a ball. And that will load the bases for the 9th batter of the inning, Brock Turina. Charlie Giese now in the bullpen, stretching for the Coyotes. Turina had a fielder's choice that ended the first. He's got the bases loaded and 2 down. Both teams with 3 runs on 4 hits and 1 error. There's a shot foul toward the batting cages here at the Bosque River Ballpark. Kyle Lewis, who started this inning with an infield single, is on deck. There's a ball low. 1 ball and 1 strike to Turina. Brandt winds and delivers. Shot to center. That's a base hit. Guthmiller will score. Rumfield rounds third. He will score. Sliding into third is Melendez. It's an RBI. Make it a 2-run double for Brock Turina. Midland is batted around in the second. It is now 5-3 Chaparrals. And that'll bring up Kyle Lewis, the 10th batter of the inning for Midland. Reached on an infield single and scored earlier in the inning. Brandt looks to third. Now delivers. Shot to short. Walters throws to second, and that will do it for the inning. So Turina had a single and was forced out on that play by Uriah Walters. So the Chaparrals send up 10 in the inning. They score 5 times on 4 hits. There were 3 walks in the inning. No errors. And 2 runners left on base. We're through 2 complete in this loser's bracket final of Region 5 between Midland and Weatherford. Chaparrals 5, Coyotes 3. We'll be back with the Weatherford 3rd inning. You're watching Region 5 baseball from the Bosque River Complex in Waco on the Centex Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Todd Allen Farmer, president of Weatherford College. Whether you're looking to earn a bachelor's degree, a workforce certificate, or a few transfer courses, Weatherford College offers a high-quality education at an affordable price. Weatherford College is a fun place to earn a world-class education. Please come by and take a campus tour. Then you too will discover why Weatherford College truly is a great place.
Trace Mazon will lead off the top of the 3rd inning. Here's a fly ball to short part of the infield. Now making the catch is the shortstop Martinez for out number 1. Everybody had to shield their eyes on that one, looking straight up into the sun. 1 down, and that'll bring up the left fielder, Luka Daou. Daou had an RBI ground out in the 1st inning. Boudreaux delivers, ball upstairs, 1-0. Miguel Luvano is on deck. Boudreaux's 1-0, fouled off. Counts 1-1. 5 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for Midland. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error for Weatherford. The 1-1. Fastball fouled off by Dau, and the count is 1-2. The 1-2 from Boudreaux. Asking for a swing, no swing. And the count's evened up on Dau at 2-2. The 2-2. Again, request down to first. No swing, and the count is full, 3-2 to Dau.
Best pitch, Booty, right here. Best pitch, kid.
The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Four strikeouts for Tyler Boudreaux, 2 down. And that'll bring up Miguel Luvano. Luvano 0 for 1.
Back to work, Booty. Back to work, baby.
First pitch to Luvano is a ball. 1-0. Preston Newberry is on deck should Luvano reach. This ball low and outside. 2-0 to Luvano. The 2-0. Upstairs. 3 balls, no strikes to Luvano. There's a fastball inside. Ball 4, a 2-out walk to Luvano. Will bring up Preston Newberry. He had a single and scored in the top of the 2nd inning. Big lead at first by Luvano, being held on by Rumfield. The pitch misses outside. 1 ball, no strikes to Newberry. Kevin Duran is on deck. Righty Boudreaux against the lefty, Preston Newberry. There's a strike call, 1-1. Again, Luvano establishes a good lead at first. We'll keep an eye on him. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Newberry. Boudreaux sets. Here's the 1-2. There's a swing and a foul tip. Newberry stays alive at 1-2. Chaps outfield. Playing straight away, a little deep. Infield playing back except for Rumfield, holding on to the runner, Luvano at the bag. Here's the 1-2. Fastball upstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Newberry. Luvano at first. The 2-2. Pop-up down the left side. And nearly making the catch along the wall was Ibrahimi. Ended up spilling down in the left field corner. He popped back up. The count's 2-2. Good attempt by Parker Ibrahimi. Boudreaux looks to first. Runner takes off. Curveball misses. And Luvano will take second without a throw. And the count's now full to Newberry, 3-2. Midland fans not happy with the non-call. The payoff pitch. Popped up foul. So Newberry will see pitch number 8 of the at-bat with a full count. Miguel Luvano now in scoring position at second base. Boudreaux gets the sign from Holcomb. The payoff pitch. Fouled off, and we will do this again. Full count to Newberry. Luvano with a decent lead at second. Again, the 3-2. Foul down the left field line. Newberry now on pitch number 10 of this at-bat. The 3-2, Luvano takes off. Call, strike 3. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Tyler Boudreaux. 5 in the ball game. No runs, no hits, a walk, 1 runner left on base. We go to the bottom of the third inning in this losers bracket final in Region 5 between Weatherford and Midland. Chaparrals 5, Coyotes 3. You're watching Region 5 baseball from the Bosque River Complex in Waco on the Centex Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Todd Allen Farmer, president of Weatherford College. Whether you're looking to earn a bachelor's degree, a workforce certificate, or a few transfer courses, Weatherford College offers a high-quality education at an affordable price. Weatherford College is a fun place to earn a world-class education. Please come by and take a campus tour. Then you too will discover why Weatherford College truly is a great place. Hello.
Leading off with Chaparrals in the bottom half of the third will be number 7, Parker Ibrahimi.
Parker Ibrahimi will lead off the bottom of the third inning for the Chaparrals. 5 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for Midland. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error for Weatherford. Brandt deals as we get the bottom of the third underway. 1 ball, no strikes to Ibrahimi. Taylor and Holcomb to follow here in the third. Brandt delivers. There's a ball low and inside. 2-0 to Ibrahimi. Brandt's 2-0 is fouled. 2-1 to the Midland third baseman. There's a swing and a miss. Good fastball under the hands of Ibrahimi, and the count is 2-2. The 2-2. Curveball hits the inside corner. That's a strikeout looking for Evan Brandt. First strikeout of the ball game. That'll bring up designated hitter Andrew Taylor. Taylor had an RBI single in the second. Brandt delivers. Curveball just low. And the count's 1-0. Brandt's 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike to Taylor. Trace Holcomb is on deck. Brandt looks in and gets the sign from Sundgren. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Good movement on the curveball. The count is 1-2. The 1-2 is low. Rolls away from Sundgren. Here's Brandt's 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. Back-to-back strikeouts for Evan Brandt, 2 away. Brings up Trace Holcomb. Holcomb had a sacrifice fly in the second. Shot to short. Walters comes up throwing. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Midland. We're through 3 complete in this losers bracket final in Region 5 between Midland and Weatherford. Chaparrals 5, Coyotes 3. Back here in the 4th inning, watching Region 5 baseball from the Bosque River Baseball Park in Waco on the Centex Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Todd Allen Farmer, president of Weatherford College. Whether you're looking to earn a bachelor's degree, a workforce certificate, or a few transfer courses, Weatherford College offers a high-quality education at an affordable price. Weatherford College is a fun place to earn a world-class education. Please come by and take a campus tour. Then you too will discover why Weatherford College truly is a great place. Hello, I'm Todd Allen Farmer, president of Weatherford College.
Kevin Duran will lead off the top of the 4th inning for the Weatherford Coyotes. 5 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for Midland. Weatherford with 3 runs on 4 hits and 1 error. Duran singled back in the 2nd inning. Tyler Boudreau on for his 4th inning of work for Midland. Winner of this ball game will take on MCC. In the winners bracket final, there's a swing and a miss, and the count's 0-1. Cannon Sundgren and Cason Wells to follow the 8, 9, and 1 spots in the Weatherford order. There's a ball that hops up to the plate, 1-1 to Duran. The 1-1. Outside 2-1. Weatherford in conference this season in Region 5 North went 25-7. They were 43-13 at the end of the regular season. There's a ball. 3-1. Midland was 28-8 in Region 5 West. 40-14 in the regular season. There's a ball up and in. It's a leadoff walk to Kevin Duran, and that'll bring up the catcher, Cannon Sundgren. Sundgren with a suicide squeeze bunt in the 2nd inning, batted in a run, or bunted in a run, if you will. Short lead at first by Duran, being held on by Rumfield. The pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-0. Top of the lineup coming up for Weatherford. Cason Wells is on deck. Duran extends his lead at first. Boudreau sets, peeks to first, now delivers. Fastball inside, throw down to first, not in time. 2-0 to Sundgren. Chaparral's outfield playing straight away at regular depth, infield playing in double play depth. The 2-0 from Boudreau. Inside and a low, 3-0. Boudreau's 3-0. Right down the middle. And the count's 3-1. The 3-1. And that misses low, ball 4. So back-to-back walks drawn by Weatherford gives them runners at first and second, lifting them to the top of their lineup with Cason Wells. Wells walked and scored in the first inning and struck out in the second. Now time is called as head coach Hector Rodriguez is going to go out and talk to the team. Dimensions here at McClinton Field. 330 down the left field line, 375 to the power alley in left center, 398 to the center field wall, 20-foot batter's eye in center field, working its way to 375 to the right center field gap, and a 20-foot wall that starts in right field, heading over to the 325 mark down the right field line. So Wells steps in against Boudreaux. Coyotes trail the Chaparrals 5-3, tying run at first. There's a ball low. 1 ball, no strikes to Wells. Uriah Walters is on deck. The 1-0. Upstairs. 2 balls and no strikes. Duran leading off of second. Sundgren off of first. The 2-0 from Boudreaux. Shot to second. Relay to second for 1. Over to first. Got him. Double play. 4-6-3 double play, and there's 2 outs in the innings. Duran moves to third. And that'll bring up Uriah Walters. Now a discussion at first base, or about the play at first base. And that discussion's over. Sometimes in baseball, it's all about the art of politicking. So Walters will step in. He's 1 for 2. Had an infield single back in the second. Boudreaux deals. There's a ball inside. 1 ball and no strikes. Dayton Taki is on deck. There's a ball, 2-0. There's a fastball right down the middle, and the count is 2-1. Boudreaux trying to settle in and get the Chaparrals off the field in this inning. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss, curveball, dove out of the zone. Walters chased it, came up empty, and the count is 2-2. Duran at third base with a good lead. Here's the 2-2. Curveball misses inside. The count's full, 3-2. Taki waiting patiently on deck for Weatherford. Boudreaux with the payoff pitch. Fastball, call, strike 3. Hit the inside corner. And that will do it for the Coyotes in the 4th inning. No runs, no hits, 2 walks. And 1 runner left on base. Go to the bottom of the 4th inning in this Region 5 Losers Bracket Final from Bosque River Ballpark in Waco. Midland 5 and Weatherford 3. You're watching Region 5 Baseball on the Centex Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Todd Allen Farmer, president of Weatherford College. Whether you're looking to earn a bachelor's degree, a workforce certificate, or a few transfer courses, Weatherford College offers a high-quality education at an affordable price. Weatherford College is a fun place to earn a world-class education. Please come by and take a campus tour. Then you too will discover why Weatherford College truly is a great place. Hello.
Beautiful Tuesday afternoon for baseball here in Waco. Tony Adams with you here on Centex Sports Network. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. Midland with a 5-3 lead over Weatherford. Top of the lineup for Midland, Jake Martinez will lead off. He is 0 for 2 officially, reached on an error in the 1st inning. Brandt delivers, ball 1. Guthmiller and Rumfield to follow in Midland 4th. The 1-0. Pitch misses inside. The 2-0. Low, 3 balls and no strikes. There's a ball inside, ball 4. So a leadoff walk for Martinez will bring up Matt Guthmiller. He walked back in the 2nd inning and scored. As a team coming into the game this afternoon, Midland has drawn 290 walks in 58 games. Brandt looks over to first, now delivers a strike call on a fastball, and the count is 0-1. Justin Rumfield waiting on deck. The 0-1 for Brandt. That just misses the outside corner, and the count is 1-1 to Guthmiller. Short lead at first for Martinez, being held on by Taki. The 1-1. Ball misses outside. 2-1 to Guthmiller. Brandt looks over to first. Now the 2-1. And that ball crosses the plate. Good fastball by Brandt. Counts even up at 2-2. Brandt looks over to first. Martinez with a good lead. Takes off. Here's a grounder foul. Kick save and a beauty by Hector Rodriguez over at third base. And the count's 2-2. Brandt looks over to first. The 2-2. There's a pop-up in foul territory. And the catch is made for the first down of the inning. That was Maison.
22, Justin Rumfield.
That'll bring up Justin Rumfield. Rumfield had an RBI double and scored back in the second. He's 1 for 2 on the afternoon. Now, time is called. And we're going to get a call to the bullpen. So Brandt pitches 3 1/3, leaves with a runner on first base. And Charlie Giese will come on.
Now coming in to pitch for the Coyotes, number 19, Charlie Geese.
So Brandt gets a hand as Giese will start warming up. We'll have his stats here in just a moment. Giese making his 14th appearance. No record. Has 2 saves, 21 2/3 innings pitched. 11 runs allowed, 4 of them earned on 8 hits. Walked 10, struck out 23, a 1.66 earned run average. Very good relief numbers for Charlie Giese. He'll inherit Martinez at first base. Brandt went 3 1/3 innings, allowed 5 hits. The runner at first is his responsibility. Also had 4 walks and 2 strikeouts. So Giese will be charged with getting the Coyotes off the field here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Giese, a product of Rockwall, as Rumfield will step in. Martinez will establish a lead off of first. Taki holding him on. Giese sets and delivers. There's a strike on the inside corner, and the count is 0-1. Xavier Melendez is on deck. Martinez leading off at first. 6-foot lead. Taki holding him on. Diving back to first is Martinez. Giese looks to first. We'll throw him over again. Rumfield awaiting the 0-1 pitch from Charlie Giese. There's a ball in the dirt, knocked down by Sundgren. And the count's 1-1. Coyotes outfield playing Rumfield deep. Straight away. Throw over to first, not in time. Giese on in relief here in the bottom of the 4th inning. It's 5-3 Midland. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Runner takes off. And Martinez steals without a throw. Count is 1-2 to Rumfield. So Midland with another runner in scoring position, this time with one out here in the fourth. The 1-2 from Kesey. Low in the dirt, block again by Sundgren. Martinez with a good lead off the bag at second. Here's a shot to left field. This is tailing. Foul. Count remains 2-2 Rumfield. Just a little bit out front. Had a home run yesterday against Cisco of the 3-run variety. The pitch to Rumfield. Curveball. And it's caught by Walters on the run for out number 2. Martinez able to get back to the bag in time. That'll bring up Xavier Melendez. Melendez 1 for 1 officially. Had an infield single in the first and walked in the second. Kesey sets, he'll look back to second. Now he'll turn around, bluff a throw back to second as Martinez walks back in. Kesey sets, now delivers. Pop up. Underneath it is Maison, and he'll catch it. Behind the bag at third, and that will do it for the inning. In the inning, no runs on no hits, 1 walk, and a runner stranded at third base for the Chaparrals. We're through 4 complete in this losers bracket game between Midland and Weatherford. Chaparrals 5, Coyotes 3. You're watching Region 5 baseball from the Bosque River Ballpark in Waco on the Centex Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Todd Allen Farmer, president of Weatherford College. Whether you're looking to earn a bachelor's degree, a workforce certificate, or a few transfer courses, Weatherford College offers a high-quality education at an affordable price. Weatherford College is a fun place to earn a world-class education. Please come by and take a campus tour. Then you too will discover why Weatherford College truly is a great place. Hello, I'm Todd Allen Farmer, president of Weatherford College. Whether you're looking to earn a bachelor's degree, a workforce certificate, or a few transfer courses, Weatherford College offers a high-quality education at an affordable price.
Taki will lead off the top of the 5th inning for the Coyotes. Weatherford trailing Midland 5-3 as Boudreaux winds and delivers, swing and a miss. As we get the 5th inning underway, Maison and Daou to follow. In the top of the 5th. Boudreaux delivers, there's a ball above the letters, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 offering, swing and a miss. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Taki. Here's the 1-2. Fastball misses outside. 2-2 count to Dayton Taki. Boudreaux delivers. Curveball low. Full count to Taki with Trace Maison is on deck. Here's the payoff pitch. Outside, ball 4. Leadoff walk to Dayton Tucky will bring up Trace Mazon. Mazon 0 for 2. He reached on an error in the first inning.
Now batting number 13, Trace Mazon.
Boudreaux will set. Short lead by Taki at first. There's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Luka Dau is on deck. Now we're going to get a mound visit from Hector Rodriguez. And it looks like this is going to spell the end of the outing for Tyler Boudreaux. So Boudreaux will leave with nobody out here in the 5th. Caden Klein comes on for Midland. Klein making his 9th appearance. 1-0 record, 9 2/3 innings pitched. 17 runs, 11 those earned on 19 hits, 3 walks, 8 strikeouts. Earned run average of 10.24. And he'll inherit a runner at first base and a 1-0 count to Trace Mazon. So Klein will pitch to Mazon. Nobody out here in the 5th. There's a strike call, and the count's 1-1 to Mazon. Dau is on deck. 5 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for Midland. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors for Weatherford. The 1-1, low. 2-1 to Mazon. The 2-1 offering. Grounder gets into left field for a base hit. Stopping at second is Taki. That ball escaped the reach of a diving Martinez at short. Now runners at first and second with nobody down. And that'll bring up Luka Dau. He's 0 for 2 with a run batted in. Klein looks in, gets the sign from Holcomb. Now delivers. Ball in the dirt, good. Grabbed by Holcomb. Taki leading off of second. Mazon off of first. Not being held on either bag. The 1-0. Shot to left. That's trouble, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Taki will score on the play. Mazon stops at second. RBI single for Luka Dau. And the Coyotes inch closer. It's 5-4. And that'll bring up second baseman Miguel Luvano. Luvano 0 for 1 with a walk. Klein sets. Now delivers. Ball low. 1 ball, no strikes to Luvano. Preston Newberry is on deck. Runners at first and second with leads. The 1-0. Curveball. Grounder to third. Making the tag at the bag is Ibrahimi. And there's one down. Dow moves to second. Lubano's now at first, and that'll bring up the designated hitter, Preston Newberry. Newberry 1 for 2. He scored back in the second. Klein delivers, ball in the dirt. Another good grab by Holcomb. Counts 1-1. 1-0 with the count on Newberry. Duran is on deck. Klein's 1-0. Foul toward the Weatherford dugout. 1 ball, 1 strike to Newberry. Klein will look back to second. Now a second time. And delivers. Swing and a miss. Fastball low in the zone. 1-2 to Newberry. Once again, winner of this game will take on McLennan in the winner's bracket final. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. First strikeout for Caden Klein. 2 down. And that'll bring up Kevin Duran. Duran 1 for 1. He walked back in the 4th inning. Klein looks in, gets the sign from Holcomb. There's a ball blocked by Holcomb, and the count is 1-0. Cannon Sundgren, the catcher for Weatherford, is on deck. The 1-0. Good block again by Holcomb. 2-0 to Duran. Dow at second. Luvano at first. It's a 2-0 count to Duran with Sundgren on deck. Klein in relief here in the 5th. The 2-0. Swing and a miss. And the count's 2-1. The 2-1 offering. Just misses. And the count is now 3-1 to Duran. Dow leads off of second. Luvano away from first. Holcomb drops the sign, and the pitch from Klein is fouled off. That'll fill the count up at 3-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes with 2 on. Here's the payoff pitch. Chopped foul. Good battle between Duran and Klein. Weatherford scored earlier in this inning on a single by Luka Daou. They trail Midland 5-4 in the top of the 5th. Again, the payoff pitch. Fastball fouled off. Klein looks in, gets this sign from Holcomb. And the payoff pitch once again. Here's a chopper. Making the throw to first. It's high as Martinez pulled run field off the bag as Daou scores. Luvano stops at third. It is now tied at 5. And that'll bring up Kenan Sundgren. And they roll that at infield hit by Duran. So now runners at the corners for the Coyotes. The go-ahead run is now at third. Sundgren had a sacrifice squeeze. And walk back in the 4th. Klein looks to third, now delivers. There's a foul off the leg of Sundgren. One ball, one strike to Sundgren. Klein looks over to third, now delivers. Another foul off the leg. And the count's 1-2. No matter if you're a catcher or not, whether you're behind the plate or in the batter's box, still hurts when it fouls off yourself. Or if others foul the baseballs off of you. Now a throw to first, runner takes off for second. And Duran will pick up the steal without a throw. Now runners at second and third. Klein careful to not commit a balk in that situation. Here's the 1-2. Low, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Sundgren, the 7th batter of the inning. Cason Wells waiting on deck, who's the leadoff batter in the Coyotes lineup. The 2-2. Curveball swung on and missed. Strike 3. 2 strikeouts for Klein in the inning, and that will do it. Weatherford has tied the ball game. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 2 runners left on base. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning in this loser's bracket final between Midland and Weatherford. We're knotted up at 5. Midland coming up to bat. When we return, you're watching Region 5 baseball action from the Bosque River Ballpark in Waco on Centex Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Todd Allen Farmer, president of Weatherford College. Whether you're looking to earn a bachelor's degree, a workforce certificate, or a few transfer courses, Weatherford College offers a high-quality education at an affordable price. Weatherford College is a fun place to earn a world-class education. Please come by and take a campus tour. Then you too will discover why Weatherford College truly is a great place. Hello.
Brock Torino to lead off the bottom of the 5th inning for Midland. 5 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors for the Chaparrals. Weatherford with 5 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error. Torino had a 2-run single into center field in the 2nd inning. There's a ball outside as we start the inning. Kyle Lewis and Parker Ibrahimi to follow in the 5th. There's a ball outside. 2 balls and no strikes to Torino. Geese's 2-0 is popped up. And that's going to go behind the pavilion here at McClinton Field. 2 balls and 1 strike to Torino. Lewis waiting on deck. Geese on in relief, his 2nd inning of relief. There's a ground ball to second. Luvano over to Taki to first. There's 1 down. Brings up center fielder Kyle Lewis. An infield single and scored in the 2nd. And his fielder's choice ended the 2nd. There's a ball inside, 1 ball, no strikes. Parker Ibrahimi is on deck. The 1-0. Curveball. Nips the inside corner. The count's 1-1. Here's a grounder to short. Coming up with it is Walters. He'll throw it over to first for out number 2. Brings up Ibrahimi, the 3rd baseman. Walked and scored in the 2nd, struck out in the 3rd. There's a ball inside. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 is low. 2 balls and no strikes. And a ball inside, 3-0. Taylor waiting on deck. Coyotes outfield playing straight away. There's a call, strike 1 on the inside corner. 3-1 to Ibrahimi. Casey's 3-1. It's fouled down the left side. The count's full, 3-2. Now Gacy will step off the slab momentarily. Now he steps back on, and the full count pitch coming up from Charlie Gacy. Call, strike three on the inside corner. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Midland. We go to the top of the sixth inning in this loser's bracket game between Midland and Weatherford. We're all knotted up at 5. Back for the top of the sixth inning. You're watching Region 5 tournament action from Bosque River Ballpark in Waco on the Centex Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Todd Allen Farmer, president of Weatherford College. Whether you're looking to earn a bachelor's degree, a workforce certificate, or a few transfer courses, Weatherford College offers a high-quality education at an affordable price. Weatherford College is a fun place to earn a world-class education. Please come by and take a campus tour. Then you too will discover why Weatherford College truly is a great place. Hello, I'm Todd Allen Farmer.
Top of the lineup coming up for the Coyotes in the beginning of the sixth inning. It's a 5-5 tie. Weatherford with 7 hits. Midland with 5 hits.
Leading over the Coyotes, number 2, Mason Wells.
Wells is 0 for 2 with a walk. He scored back in the first. Klein in his second inning of work will start Wells off with a strike. Walters and Taki to follow in the Coyotes' sixth. The 0-1. Grounder foul. Wells ahead in the count, or behind in the count, if you will. 0-2. Klein gets the sign from Holcomb. Here's the 0-2. There's a liner that is fished out just off the ground by Rumfield for out number 1. That'll bring up the shortstop Uriah Walters. Walters had an infield single. In the second inning, he's 1 for 3. Klein delivers. There's a ball, curveball dropped out of the zone. 1 ball, no strikes to Walters. Klein delivers, ball upstairs. 2-0. The 2-0. There's a foul by Uriah Walters. 2 balls and 1 strike. Weatherford native Dayton Taki is on deck. The 2-1. Fastball misses inside. 3 balls and 1 strike. The 3-1. Ball 4. So a 1-out walk to Walters will bring up the first baseman, Dayton Taki. Taki 1 for 2 with a walk. He scored twice. Klein looks to first. Short lead by Walters. Rumfield holding him on. Klein delivers. There's a pop-up. And this is going to go foul. The count's 0-1 to Taki. Trace Mazon is on deck. Chaparral's outfield playing straight away. Throw to first, not in time. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a foul toward the Midland dugout on the third base side, and the count's 0-2.
Right here, Goose. Right here, baby. Say, Caden. Ground ball, Caden.
Klein comes set. Here's the 0-2. Low. Nice block by Holcomb. 1-2 to Taki. Walters with a 6-foot lead, extending it at first base. The 1-2. Inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Weatherford first baseman. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second. Safe at the bag. So Klein with his third strikeout. Walters now in scoring position. 2 down. That brings up Maison. He's 1 for 3, singled to left field in the 5th inning. Klein will look back at second. Now delivers. Curveball drops out of the zone. 1-0 to Maison. Luka Dau is on deck. Maison from Aledo, just outside Weatherford, next door. There's a swing and a appeal down to first. It's a strike call. 1-1 to Maison. Walters with a good lead off of second, being watched by Melendez. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. And the count's 1-2 to Maison.
Right here, Goose. Right here, baby. Right here, Goose.
Klein gets the sign from Holcomb. He'll look back at second. The 1-2. Fouled off. Walters with a good lead at second. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Maison. The pitch. Ball low. 2-2 to the former Aledo Bearcat. Two balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. 5-5 on the scoreboard. There's a shot into left field. That's a base hit. Rounding third and heading for home is Walters. The throw is cut off. And heading to second on the throw is Maison. That's going to be an RBI single. And Weatherford is up 6-5. That'll bring up Luka Dau. Had an RBI single and scored back in the 5th inning.
Now come to the plate number 12, Luka Dau.
Dow with 2 runs batted in the ball game as Klein delivers. Fastball away. 1-0. Miguel Luvano is on deck. Klein looks back at second, now delivers. There's a shot, and this is going to be caught by the second baseman, Melendez, and that will do it for the inning. So Weatherford regains the lead on the RBI single by Trace Mazon. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. We're through 5.5 in this losers bracket final in the Region 5 tournament from Bosque River Ballpark in Waco. It is now Weatherford 6, Midland 5. You're watching Region 5 baseball on the Centex Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Todd Allen Farmer, president of Weatherford College. Whether you're looking to earn a bachelor's degree, a workforce certificate, or a few transfer courses, Weatherford College offers a high-quality education at an affordable price. Weatherford College is a fun place to earn a world-class education. Please come by and take a campus tour. Then you too will discover why Weatherford College truly is a great place. Hello, I'm Todd Allen Farmer, president of Weatherford College. Whether you're looking to earn a bachelor's degree, a workforce certificate, or a few transfer courses, Weatherford College offers a high-quality education at an affordable price. Weatherford College is a fun place to earn a world-class education. Please come by and take a campus tour.
Andrew Taylor will lead off the bottom of the 6th inning for the Midland Chaparrals. Chaps down 6-5 as Giese delivers. There's a curveball popped up to short right field. Making the call and the catch is Duran for out number 1. And that'll bring up Trace Holcomb. Holcomb out of sacrifice fly. Back in the 2nd, he's 0 for 1. Giese delivers. There's a curveball that breaks across for strike 1. Jake Martinez is on deck, top of the lineup for Midland. The 0-1, swing and a miss, and the count's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. The ball is low. Inside, and the count's 1-2 to Holcomb. Movement in the Weatherford bullpen. Here's the 1-2. Here's a long fly ball to left center field. And it's caught. It's run down by Daou for out number 2. So back to the top of the lineup for Midland. It's Jake Martinez. Martinez 0 for 2 with a walk. Giese delivers. Ball hops up to the plate, 1-0. Matt Guthmiller is on deck. The 1-0. Ball above the letters. 2-0 to Martinez. Giese delivers. Shot to right field. On the warning track. And making the catch is Duran. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Midland. We're through 6 complete in this losers bracket final in Region 5 between Weatherford and Midland. Coyotes lead the Chaparrals 6-5, back for the top of the 7th. When we return, you're watching Region 5 baseball from Bosque River Ballpark in Waco on the Centex Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Todd Allen Farmer, president of Weatherford College. Whether you're looking to earn a bachelor's degree, a workforce certificate, or a few transfer courses, Weatherford College offers a high-quality education at an affordable price. Weatherford College is a fun place to earn a world-class education. Please come by and take a campus tour. Then you too will discover why Weatherford College truly is a great place.
Miguel Luvano will lead off the top of the 7th inning for Weatherford. 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Coyotes. 5 runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors for Midland. Winner of this ball game will go on to play in the winners bracket final against McLennan. That game slated for a 5 o'clock start. As a strike call to Lubano. Here's a shot off the hill. Martinez throws it to Rumfield for out number 1. That'll bring up Preston Newberry, the designated hitter. He is 1 for 3. Singled and scored back in the 2nd inning. There's a bunt, and that's a good one. Getting off the hill is Klein. He throws it to first, not in time. And Newberry beats it out for a bunt single. One out and a runner at first for Weatherford, and that'll bring up Kevin Duran. Duran 2 for 2 with a walk. Short lead at first for Newberry. There's the ball. 1-0 to Duran. Sundgren is on deck for Weatherford. Klein sets. Peeks to first, now delivers. There's a strike call. And the count's 1-1 to Duran. Here's a throw over to first, not in time. Klein, a product of Cooper High School in Lubbock. Will throw over to first, not in time. Weatherford with 2 runs in the first, 1 in the second, had a 3-0 lead. Midland scored 5 times in the second to make it 5-3. Weatherford tied the game in the top of the 5th with 2 runs. And Weatherford took the lead in the top of the 6th inning as Duran swings and misses, and the count's 1-2. Maison's RBI single, the difference in the ball game to this point. The 1-2. Curveball low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Klein takes a peek to first. Rumfield holding the runner on. Here's a grounder foul. Chaparral's outfield playing straight away, regular depth. Infield in normal depth, except for Rumfield holding Newberry on at the bag. Here's the 2-2. It's fouled off towards the bullpen on the right field side. Ball looked for a treehouse, couldn't find one, and dropped to the grass.
Right here, Goose. Right here, baby.
Beautiful late spring afternoon here in Central Texas. Throw over to first, not in time.
We'll get right here, Goose. Go, Goose.
The 2-2. Curveball fouled off. Count remains 2-2.
Keep working, Katie. Keep working, baby. You got this time.
Newberry leading off of first. Rumfield holding him on. Klein will set and deliver. Fastball. Grounder to second. Flip to second for one. Relay. Double play.
Hold him up. Let's go, Cap.
And that will do it for the inning.
Turn lineup over. Let's go. Okay.
No runs, one hit, no errors, and one runner left on base.
What's up, Matt?
Let me just tell that there are Region 5 t-shirts on sale for $5 now. Again,
We go to the bottom of the seventh inning. Weatherford 6 and Midland 5. It's stretch time here at Bosque River Ballpark. You're watching the Region 5 tournament on the Centex Sports Network. Stared at the scoreboard and thought,
Hello,
really? We're
I'm
in
Todd Allen
seventh?
Farmer, president of Weatherford College. Whether you're looking to earn a bachelor's degree, a workforce certificate, or a few transfer courses, Weatherford College offers a high-quality education at an affordable price. Weatherford College is a fun place to earn a world-class education. Please come by and take a campus tour. Then you too will discover why Weatherford College truly is a great place. Hello, I'm Todd Allen Farmer, president of Weatherford College.
Matt Guthmiller will lead off the bottom of the seventh inning for the Midland Chaparrals. 6 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error for Weatherford. 5 runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors for the Chaparrals as Guthmiller will foul it off to start the inning. Rumfield and Melendez to follow in the Midland 7th as Giese will navigate through the heart of the Midland lineup. It's ball outside, 1-1. Giese took over with 1 out in the 4th inning. There's a grounder to second. Luvano throws it over to Taki, and there's 1 down.
Let's go, Robbie. Find a way to get on, baby.
That'll bring up Justin Rumfield. Rumfield 1 for 3. Had an RBI double in the 2nd as part of the 5-run frame for Midland.
Number 22, Justin Rumfield.
Giese delivers. There's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Melendez is on deck. The 1-0. There's a ball. 2 balls and no strikes.
Go, Robbie. Go, Juice.
The 2-0 to Giese. Here's a shot to center field. This is going to get down for a base hit. So Justin Rumfield will interrupt a streak of 10 straight retired, and that'll bring up Melendez. Melendez 1 for 2. He also walked in the second inning. So Rumfield will get a lead at first, being held on by Taki. Shot to left, that's a base hit. Rumfield will stop at second. So back-to-back hits by the Chaparrals here in the bottom of the 7th will bring up Brock Tarina. Tarina, 1 for 3, had a 2-run single as part of the 5th inning. Part of the second inning's 5-run inning.
Number 6, Brock Tarina.
Action heating up in the Weatherford bullpen. Here's a foul out of play. And the count's 0-1 to Tarina. Kyle Lewis is on deck. Right-hander in the Weatherford pen. Down the right field side. Rumfield with a walking lead at second. Melendez at first. Now time is called. Giese looks back at second. Here's the 1-strike delivery. Low. 1-1 to Tarina. Runners leading off of second and first. Giese looks in, now delivers. Ball outside. 2 balls, 1 strike to Tarina. Native of Andrews, Texas.
Still gotta be there for you, Brock.
Giese looks back at second. Here's the 2-1. Inside. 3 balls, 1 strike. Lewis waiting on deck. Runners at first and second with 1 down in the bottom of the 7th inning. Midland trailing 6-5, and we're going to get a mound visit from Weatherford. Now the home plate umpire will head out towards the mound. And the strategy session is completed. Situation, runners at first and second with 1 down. A 3-1 count to Brock Tarina. Kyle Lewis is on deck. Runners will resume their leads. 3-1 from Giese. Check swing foul. That loads up the count at 3-2. Now 2 arms working in the bullpen for Weatherford. Coyotes outfield playing straight away, regular depth. Infield playing back. Giese steps off, will throw it to second. And we'll reset again. Runners resuming their leads. The payoff pitch. Shot to right field. This is carrying. And that's gone. Brock Tarino. Tarina goes yard. It's a 3-run shot, and Midland is back on top, 8-6. A massive blast to right field gives the Chaparrals a 2-run lead. Tarina's 4th homer of the year. Couldn't have come at a more clutch time for the Chaparrals, and that's going to force a pitching change for Weatherford. So we're going to take a quick break. Pitching change for the Coyotes. 1 down in the bottom of the 7th inning. Midland has scored 3 times. It's 8-6 Midland leading Weatherford. You're watching Region 5 losers bracket action from Bosque River Ballpark in Waco on the Centex Sports Network.
Hey, baby, next man up. Let's go.
Hello, I'm Todd Allen Farmer, president of Weatherford College. Whether you're looking to earn a bachelor's degree, a workforce certificate, or a few transfer courses, Weatherford College offers a high-quality education at an affordable price. Weatherford College is a fun place to earn a world-class education. Please come by and take a campus tour. Then you too will discover why Weatherford College truly is a great place. Hello, I'm
Weatherford had retired 10 straight before Justin Rumfield singled, Xavier Melendez singled, and Brock Torino hits a 3-run massive shot over the 375 mark in right center field to give Midland the lead. So Weatherford goes to the bullpen and brings in Dylan Russo. 7th appearance for Russo this season, 4 2/3 innings. 5 runs allowed on 5 hits, 6 walks, 5 strikeouts, 9.64 earned run average. So this game has gone back and forth, as you would figure, late in this tournament. So the 3rd pitcher of the game for Weatherford is Keller native Dylan Russo. He'll pitch to Kyle Lewis with 1 out here in the 7th. Lewis 1 for 3, had an infield single and scored in the 2nd. Russo delivers. Changeup goes high, above the letters, 1-0. Parker Ibrahimi is on deck. The 1-0. This is fouled out of play over the screen. One and 1 to Lewis. The 1-1. And that's fouled out of play, 1 and 2.
Right on him, Kyle. Anything close, put it in play.
There's a ball outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
New game.
Another right-hander working in the Weatherford bullpen. Here's the 2-2. There's a pop-up to left field. Underneath it is Daou. And he'll make the catch, round number 2. That'll bring up Parker Ibrahimi. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. He scored a run in the 2nd inning. Russo delivers. Fastball. High. 1 ball, no strikes. Taylor waiting on deck. The 1-0. Low, 2 balls and no strikes to Ibrahimi. Ibrahimi from Legacy High School in Mansfield. The 2-0. Here's a shot to center field. Underneath it is Cason Wells, and he'll make the catch route number 3. So Midland picks up a 3-run homer from Brock Tarina. 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. New ball game. At the end of 7, it's Midland 8, Weatherford 6. Coyotes batting in the top of the 8th inning. You're watching Region 5 tournament action from the Bosque River Ballpark in Waco on the Centex Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Todd Allen Farmer, president of Weatherford College. Whether you're looking to earn a bachelor's degree, a workforce certificate, or a few transfer courses, Weatherford College offers a high-quality education at an affordable price. Weatherford College is a fun place to earn a world-class education. Please come by and take a campus tour. Then you too will discover why Weatherford College truly is a great place.
Hello, my name is Roy Gillis, CEO of Lighthouse Streaming, and you're watching Centex Sports Network.
Caden Klein on to pitch the 8th inning. He came on with nobody out in the 5th. He'll pitch to Kenan Sundgren, the bottom of the Weatherford lineup. Cason Wells and Uriah Walters to follow in the Weatherford 8. There's a ball that is bunted, fouled on the third base side. The count's 0-1. Sundgren had a suicide push squeeze in the 2nd inning, which brought home a run. This is fouled out of play. And an 0-2 count to Kenan Sundgren. The 0-2. Curveball outside. A ball and 2 strikes to Sundgren. The 1-2. Fastball misses just below the zone. 2-2 count to Sundgren. Once again, Wells waiting on deck. The 2-2. Here's a shot to right field. Underneath it is Guthmiller. He'll make the catch route number 1. Back to the top of the lineup for Weatherford, it's Cason Wells.
Cason Wells.
Wells 0 for 3 with a walk and a run scored back in the 1st. Klein delivers. There's a strike call, and the count is 0-1. Walters is on deck. The 0-1 from Klein. Shot foul. And Wells behind in the count, 0-2. Wells from Smithson Valley, right outside San Antonio. Here's the 0-2. Chopper down the first base side, foul. Rumfield with some good footwork I can testify he can dance. Known the kid since he was about 8 years old. Here's the 0-2. There's a ball upstairs. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Cason Wells. Uriah Walters is on deck. Weatherford trails 8-6 here in the top of the 8th inning. The 1-2 in the dirt. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Once again, the winner of this ball game will take on MCC at 5 o'clock in the winner's bracket final. The 2-2. Low, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch from Caden Klein. Fouled off. Pitch number 8 coming up to Cason Wells. Another payoff pitch. Low and inside, ball 4. 1 out walk issue to Cason Wells will bring up shortstop Uriah Walters. Walters 1 for 3 with a walk and infield single in the second inning, scored in the 6th. Wells establishes a lead at first base. Rumfield holding him on. There's a strike call. Nice curveball. Counts 0-1 to Walters. Dayton Taki waiting on deck. Wells extending his lead at first. Klein sets now, will throw to first, diving back in as well safely. Midland outfield playing a couple steps deeper than usual. Playing straight away. The 0-1. And that missed low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Klein's 1-1, high, 2 balls and 1 strike. Klein throws over to first, not in time. Another ball comes in low, 3-1 to Walters. Klein peeks to first. Here's the 3-1, and it gets to the backstop, ball 4. Taking a hard turnaround second as Wells, and he'll trot back to the bag as Walters will draw the walk. And now Hector Rodriguez is going to come out of the dugout. And it looks like that's going to be all for Caden Klein. And Ryan Martone will head into the ballgame. Klein getting a big hand. So Martone assumes the baseball as Klein went 3 2/3. Make that 3 2/3. Martone making his 15th appearance. 4-1 record. 24 and a third innings pitched, 26 runs allowed, 19 of those earned on 24 hits, 15 walks, 28 strikeouts, earned run average of 7.03, primarily a reliever for the Chaparrals. Martone from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. So, 3 players in this ball game with Canadian roots. Martone, Midland starter Tyler Boudreau is from Alberta, and Midland left fielder Luca Daou is from Repentigny, Quebec. So Martone will inherit runners at first and second with 1 down here in the 8th inning. Just catching you up on how we got to this point. Weatherford led 2-0 at the end of 1 and led 3-0 at the end of 1.5. Midland scored 5 in the bottom of the second to take a 5-3 lead. Weatherford scored 2 in the top of the 5th inning to tie it at 5. Weatherford took the lead in the top of the 6th, 6-5, and then a 3-run homer by Brock Turina in the bottom of the 7th inning has Midland up 8-6. So Taki will be the first to face Martone. There's a ball up high, 1-0. One and 0 to Taki. Runners leading off at first and second. The 1-0. Pop up foul. The count's 1-1. Martone looks in, gets the sign from Holcomb. He'll come set. The 1-1. Swing and a foul tip strike. Ends up being a foul tip. The count's 1-2. Trace Mason is on deck. Martone looks back at second. The 1-2. Curveball. And that misses outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Wells at second. Walters at first. 2-2 count to Taki. Mason on deck. Martone delivers. Curveball inside. And that loads the count up at 3-2. Martone looks back at second. The payoff pitch coming up. Grounder. And this is going to be an infield single. As it dribbled into no man's land. So that loads the bases for Mason. Mason 2 for 4. Has a pair of singles and a run batted in. There's a curveball, breaks in for strike 1. Luca Daou is on deck. Martone gets a sign from Holcomb. Runners leading off of each base. There's a shot, and it's speared by the shortstop Martinez for out number 2. That brings up Dow. Dow 1 for 4. Had an RBI single and scored in the 5th inning. And now time is called. Now they'll have a strategy session with the infield. Quick conference as head coach Hector Rodriguez heads back to the dugout. Dow has had a series of good hits during this tournament, clutch hits. There's a check swing, grounder to Rumfield, and Martone covers, gets there in time for the 3rd out of the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and the bases were left packed with Weatherford Coyotes. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning in this loser's bracket game between Weatherford and Midland. Chaparral's 8 and Weatherford 6. You're watching Region 5 Baseball here on the Centex Sports Network.
You got 8 seconds to prove you're worth the price of admission. And you got Baylor Scott and White Health along for the ride. So square up. You got this.
Hello, I'm Todd Allen Farmer, president of Weatherford College. Whether you're looking to earn a bachelor's degree, a workforce certificate, or a few transfer courses, Weatherford College offers a high-quality education at an affordable price. Weatherford College is a fun place to earn a world-class education. Please come by and take a campus tour. Then you too will discover why Weatherford College truly is a great place.
Andrew Taylor will lead off the bottom of the 8th inning for the Chaparrals. 8 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors for Midland. 6 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error for Weatherford. Taylor leads off. He's 1 for 3, had an RBI single in the 2nd inning. He also scored a run in that frame. There's a fastball from Rousseau. Cuts across for strike 1. Trace Holcomb and Jake Martinez to follow in the Midland 8th. There's a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Low. 2-1 to Taylor. And peel down to first, no swing, and the count's 3-0. Check that, 3-1. Coyotes outfield playing a step deeper than usual. Wind is blowing lightly from right to left. There's a shot foul down the left field side, and the count is full, 3-2. The payoff pitch. Number foul down the right side. And Taylor will fight to see pitch number 7 of this at-bat. Right-hander working in the Weatherford bullpen. Rousseau looks in, gets the sign from Sundgren. The payoff pitch. Shot to center. And the catch is made by Cason Wells in center for out number 1. That'll bring up Trace Holcomb. Holcomb 0 for 2, had a sacrifice fly and run batted in the second. Rousseau delivers. And there's a ball low. 1 ball, no strikes. Top of the lineup coming up for the Chaparrals, it's Jake Martinez waiting on deck. The 1-0. Shot to left, that's a base hit. Rounding first and staying at the bag is Holcomb. His first hit of the day. Brings us back to the top of the Midland lineup. And now we're going to have a mound visit. And that's going to do it for Rousseau. So Tanner Wiggins will head to the hill. The 4th pitcher of the day for Weatherford. Wiggins making his 19th appearance, is 2-2 on the year, 25 innings pitched, 6 runs allowed, 4 of those earned, 9 hits, walked 16, struck out 32, a solid 1.44 earned run average. In college baseball circles, that is great, a great stat. Wiggins from Fort Worth. About 80 minutes up the road from Waco. So once again, the winner of this ball game will take on McLennan. That game is slated for a 5 o'clock start. Whoever wins this game, if they defeat MCC, that would force winner-take-all game tomorrow. MCC wins this afternoon. They win Region 5. So Wiggins will complete his warm-up tosses. Holcomb having a friendly discussion with Dayton Taki at first base. Now Martinez will approach the plate. 1 down in the bottom of the 8th inning. Martinez 0 for 2, make that 0 for 3. Martinez waiting on Wiggins, and there's the first pitch. It's a ball upstairs. 1-0 to Martinez. Guthmiller is on deck. There's a curveball across for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Martinez. Holcomb at first base with a short lead being held on by Taki. Wiggins set, delivers. There's a ball low, taking off for second, and arriving without a throw was Holcomb. 2 balls and 1 strike to Martinez. There's a ball inside to Martinez. 3 balls and 1 strike. Here's the 3-1. Inside, ball 4. So a walk to Martinez will put runners at first and second for Midland with 1 down. And that'll bring up Matt Guthmiller. He is 0 for 3 with a walk and a run scored back in the second. Wiggins delivers. Ball outside, 1 ball, no strikes. Justin Rumfield is on deck. Here's the 1-0. Low, 2 balls and no strikes. Another right-hander working in the Weatherford bullpen. Now time is called as Sundgren will go out to talk to Wiggins, calm him down just a bit.
One spot, Matt.
2 balls and no strikes to Guthmiller as the conference is broken up. Wiggins will peek back to second. The delivery. Outside, ball 3. Holcomb at second. Martinez at first. The 3-0. Call, strike 1 right down the middle. 3 balls and 1 strike for the Omaha, Nebraska native.
Still gotta be there.
Wiggins 3-1. Outside, ball 4. That will load the bases for Justin Rumfield. Rumfield 2 for 4. Had a RBI double in the second. Singled in the 7th. He has scored twice. Wiggins winds and delivers. It's a strike call on the inside corner. 0-1 to Rumfield. Melendez is on deck. The 0-1. Shot speared by the third baseman Maison for out number 2. What a grab. That's a clutch out by the third baseman, Trace Maison. That brings up Xavier Melendez with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Melendez, 2 for 3 with a walk. Wiggins delivers. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-1. Melendez, former Permian Panther from Odessa. Here's the 0-1. It's a shot foul, and the count's 0-2. Holcomb at third, Martinez at second, Guthmiller at first. Brock Tarina on deck. He hit a 3-run homer to right back in the 7th to put Midland in the lead. The 0-2. High. Runner takes off for the plate. The tag is applied. And the tag is out. So the recovery by Sundgren on the pitch that bounced off the back pads. Sundgren able to make the tag by himself, and that deals the Chaparrals their third out of the inning. As we look at it again on replay, the diving tag is made before Holcomb reaches the plate. In the inning, no runs, 1 hit, 2 walks, no errors, and 2 runners left on base. We go to the top of the 9th inning. Last chance for Weatherford in this loser's bracket final between Midland and Weatherford. Chaparrals 8, Coyotes 6. You're watching Region 5 baseball action from Mosque River Ballpark in Waco on the Centex Sports Network.
Hello, my name is Roy Gillis, CEO of Lighthouse Streaming, and you're watching Centex Sports Network.
You got 8 seconds to prove you're worth the price of admission. And you got Baylor Scott and White Health along for the ride. So square up. You got this.
Hello, I'm Todd Allen Farmer, president of Weatherford College. Whether you're looking to earn a bachelor's degree, a workforce certificate, or a few transfer courses, Weatherford College offers a high-quality education at an affordable price.
Let's go, Laws. Let's go to work, baby.
Carson Laws will come on in relief for Midland in the top of the 9th inning, making his 18th appearance. 5-1 with 1 save, 27 2/3 innings pitched, 28 runs allowed, 21 earned on 24 hits, 22 walks, 46 strikeouts, and a 6.83 earned run average. As Luvano fouls it off, the count is 0-1. Newberry and Duran to follow in the Weatherford night. What's on the line? A berth in the winner's bracket championship game. Grounder foul. The count is 0-2. Preston Newberry waiting on deck. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. First strikeout for Carson Laws. 1 down, and that'll bring up Preston Newberry. Newberry 2 for 4. Had a bunt single back in the 7th. Laws delivers. This is outside, ball 1. Duran is on deck. Laws with the 1-0. There's a looper. This is going to fall in front of Martinez. He throws it to first. It's not going to be in time. So that'll bring up Kevin Duran. And they get Martinez an error on the play. So Duran steps in. Duran 2 for 3 with a walk. There's a swing and a miss. And the count's 0-1. Sundgren is on deck. Oh, 1 from Laws. Misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike to Kevin Duran. Newberry leads off at first. Rumfield holding him on at the bag. The 1-1. Pop up. Making the call, and the catch is Melendez. And the Coyotes are down to their final out. That'll bring up Cannon Sundgren.
Number 18, Cannon Sundgren.
Sundgren, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice bunt and a walk. He's driven in a run. Laws trying to slam the door on the Weatherford Coyotes here in the ninth. Laws delivers. Strike call right down the middle. And the count's 0-1. Newberry leads off. Laws looks over. The 0-1. Hops up to the plate. 1-1 to Sundgren. Kason Wells waits on deck, the top of the Weatherford lineup. Newberry on first base. A ball and a strike, 2 outs in the top of the ninth inning. This is fouled off, and Weatherford is down to their final strike. Eight runs, 9 hits, 3 errors, 4 chaparrals. Coyotes with 6 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error. Tying run is at the plate. And Cannon Sundgren. Laws looks in, gets the sign from Holcomb. He'll set. The 1-2. And this is going to get down the line. Oh, check that. That's a foul. Oh, my. How close was that? Got to check the replay on that one because that sure looked awfully close. And here's a look at it on the replay. And it's barely foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Newberry leading off at first. Rumfield holding him on at the bag. Laws with the 1-2. Fouled off. Laws looks in, he'll peek to first. Here's the 1-2. Low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Sundgren to see pitch number 7 at this at bat. 2-2 count with 2 outs in the top of the ninth inning. Weatherford trailing Midland 8-6. Laws delivers. In the dirt, knocked down by Holcomb. And that will load the count up at 3-2. Top of the lineup beckoning for Weatherford. Laws looks in, gets the sign. Here comes the payoff pitch. Upstairs, ball 4. Newberry moves to his second. Sundgren trots down to first. Top of the lineup coming up for Weatherford. Wells in the ball game, 0 for 3 with 2 walks. He scored in the first. Laws looks back at second. The pitch. Pop up. It's on the left side of the infield in foul territory. Ibrahimi makes the catch. And Midland moves on to the winner's bracket final against McLennan in just a little while. Final line. For Midland, 8 runs on 9 hits, 3 errors. Weatherford, 6 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error. So a very entertaining ball game between 2 excellent clubs here in Region 5. However, just one can move on to the finals, and that ends up being the Midland Chaparrals. Good season by Weatherford. We'll rejoin you at 5 o'clock in the Winners Bracket Championship game between the Midland College Chaparrals and the McLennan College Highlanders. Once again, 8-6. The final score, Midland advances to the Winners Bracket Final. You've been watching the Region 5 Tournament Losers Bracket Final from Bosque River Ballpark in Waco. Tony Adams signing off for now. We'll be back with you at 5 o'clock.